Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another top 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be covering my top 5 favorite pieces from Palace's Summer 2024 collection. Well guys, if I'm doing the top 5 video for a Palace season, it means one thing. The Palace season is over. And of course, contextually in this case, it means the summer 2024 season is over. Now, this season, I wasn't overly enticed by the lookbook and a lot of the pieces that I was seeing initially, but when I was writing down all the ideas for this video today, I did actually struggle to pick 5 pieces that I would definitely want, wear, and really enjoy from the summer season, because there are actually quite a few that I really didn't end up enjoying by the end of the season. It just goes to show you that the lookbook and the I guess the first teased images at the start of the season doesn't necessarily dictate how a Palace season is going to shape up. But yeah, there's a lot of cool pieces in the season. I've managed to pick out 5 of them that I really enjoy and really want to highlight. I'd love to own all these pieces. We'll dive into my favorite colors, how I would wear them, etc, etc. Let's get into it though, guys. Let's jump in and check out what my 5th favorite piece was from the Palace Skateboards Summer 24 season. And to kick it off, for piece number 5, I'm going to give it to the washed moto jacket. It came in 2 colors off the top of my head. Yeah, a navy and a blue. It is a jacket inspired by a motorcycle jacket. It is not done in the traditional leather that a jacket would be done in. It's done in, from what I can assume, is cotton. I can't imagine it's suede or any other material like that. It doesn't look like it has an internal lining. I'm just going off based off where the collar area is, and I can see a Palace tag there. So I feel like this piece is going to feel more like a sweatshirt than a jacket, if you kind of get where I'm going with that. It doesn't have a lining. It's not going to be as structured as a jacket. I could be making some big assumptions though, because it could be this really dense cotton which allows it to maintain its shape like that. It would be a really interesting piece to own and just to wear, and to see how they've I guess approached this conceptually with materials and whatnot. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed the light red color. I wish that the navy color that they released here, they actually did in like a light blue. I think this washed out red look would look really nice over the top of, well, think of just basically an outfit that the Ramones would wear, but then replacing leather jackets with this. Make the jeans as washed out as you can, as light blue as you can, and then just a white tank top. Keep the, I guess, the boots, the shaggy hair look. And I feel like this jacket could really shine in that scenario. I just think that this is a really nice jacket that you could wear in replacement of a leather jacket, especially if you're a big fan of motorcycle leather jackets. If it's too hot, I feel like this is a really good alternative for you, because it's more like a sweatshirt. It's got 2 pockets on the side, a very washed out look all over. It's just a really cool piece. I don't see Palace attempting to do moto jackets a lot, or motorbike jackets a lot. But I really enjoyed this one. I just again wish that the navy color came in a light blue instead of a dark brooding navy, but it's still a really solid color. It's not like I hate it because the navy here is horrendous. It's still a nice color. I'd really like to see how the washed out segments of it actually look on body, because I'm sure that they're appropriately washed out in areas that would wear a lot, so it would look quite nice. All in all though, would love to wear this piece, and I'd wear it with light blue jeans, like a white tank top, some leather boots, and just this jacket, and maybe some fun hats and stuff like that as well. But I think you can come up with some really cool outfits with this piece, and I really felt that way towards the end of the season. I feel like the red jacket is speaking to me a lot, but I had to give it a shout out at piece number 5. Now I feel very similar in how I felt in piece number 5 to piece number 4 here, except piece number 4 I think is more consistent. What we have is the faster jacket. This is a jacket inspired by, I guess, actual car racing jackets and things like that. It features a lot of very Asian inspired graphics on it. I do really like how the panels and the colors are laid out on the jacket with the graphics. The color choice of the actual jackets is really nice as well. It comes in a gray color, quilted lining, as we can see here, going to keep you nice and toasty. Some nice details on the back. I'd like to live as I please. I actually quite like that sentiment as well. Some other further graphics on here as well. It comes in a blue color, which I think is really nice as well. Quilted lining, of course. It comes in a black. I actually think this is a bit too brooding for me, and this is coming from the guy that wears literally just black and white all the time. But when I think about this, I do think of a lot of racing cars and a lot of people that race in those tournaments and stuff wearing jackets like this and wearing complete overall sets with, I should say coverall sets in black. So this is very appropriate. It's just that it's very dark. It's a very dark jacket. I actually kind of like the lighthearted nature of a gray one or the blue one, because the graphics are kind of fun and playful, and it just feels really intense having those playful graphics on this black jacket. But it's still really nice. It's still a really solid color. For me, my favorite color out of all three is the gray, and the blue would come in at a close second. But I'd be happy to own either the gray or the blue one. I think this would be a really fun jacket to wear in a very similar style to how I would wear a motorcycle jacket, which is just, jeans, tank top, and this jacket over the top of it with some boots or something like that. You can play it very simple. It will just look like you're, an off-duty tournament racer wearing some cool streetwear inspired looking pieces and stuff like that. But it'd be really awesome to do. I'd definitely wear it. I don't have a lot of these racing jackets, motorcycle jackets in my wardrobe at the moment. It is a silhouette that I'm very much lacking in, and I think maybe that's why it's speaking to me a lot from this Palace season. It's really scratching that itch. But in saying that, I could probably just go onto eBay and find a vintage one for $100 or something like that and have my itch scratched. So I suppose you got to weigh it up there, but I did really like this Palace jacket. It looked really nice, and I like it in 2 of the 3 colors and could very easily incorporate it into my current wardrobe. So I had to give it a shout out as piece number 4. Now for piece number 3, guys, we have the splat denim jacket. I really enjoy this jacket, but I don't enjoy it as part of the matching set though, because I feel like if you have the jacket and the pants, it just gets a little bit too hectic. But just the jacket, I actually think it's a really nice piece. I think it's a piece that works very well by itself. It features what they're calling the splat graphic. It looks like it's got various words kind of splattered all over it. You can make out some words, sometimes you can't because it's all just too messy and things like that. It looks like it's got all the locations of all the Palace stores, because I can see New York, I can see Tokyo here, I can see Los Angeles, I can see, you know what I mean? There are words genuinely in here, but they're really hard to make out. This jacket came in 2 colors, a stonewash and an indigo. I really like the stonewash version of the jacket because the all over print design really flows well on the stonewash jacket. It works, it doesn't contrast, it complements. Whilst the indigo one, it does contrast a bit, but I feel like if we were going to do this, I would still want it in an even more contrasting color. I would have loved to see, instead of white stitching, this yellow or amber stitching that they use on the indigo denim instead. That would have been really hectic, but then they probably would have had to change the stitching color to actually construct the jacket, so there's that downfall as well. I really like the cut of the jacket as well. It's not a super straight jacket. You can see that it balloons out a little bit around the stomach area. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of space. It's going to be a really wide denim jacket, and you can kind of see that from the arms as well. They look quite wide, but it's not overly long. It looks like it would come quite short. And I can see that there's 2 rivets here on the sides. It's probably indicating that there's some pockets on the side there as well, which is really nice because I really enjoy just, my hands into the sides of jackets and stuff like that. It's really comfy. So yeah, there's that as well. But out of the two colors, which is my favorite? That's actually really tough because I don't have a lot of stone wash pieces in my wardrobe at the moment. I think I have like one pair of jeans that probably don't fit me very well, and I love stone wash stuff because it gives this really like vintage looking feeling to it. I just don't have a lot of them, so I would love some more stone wash jackets and pants realistically, but the indigo color is such a classic. Yeah, I really like it. I'd wear it with just like a matching pair of denim to the same color the jacket is, but obviously not the all over print design one. So I would just wear some indigo denim with this one and probably some stone wash denim with this one. And then just a white t-shirt or tank top underneath. It's just a really nice piece. Really like the colors to it, the all over design. And I'm struggling to pick which one is my favorite. I'd honestly be happy with either. Now moving into piece number 2, I think this was one of the pieces that I was, I guess, the most excited for when we saw it in the lookbook. We have the Cat Eye Bomber jacket, a jacket designed around, I guess, a souvenir jacket meets a varsity jacket in a way. I would definitely say it's more of a souvenir jacket, you know, like the jackets that you see coming out of 20th century Japan. It features these two awesome rose designs on the chest, with one of them saying Palace on it. On the back, it features this cat eye graphic, more Asian characters on it as well. I think that these graphics also appeared on the Faster jacket before as well. But yeah, it's just a really cool jacket. Really like the design of it, the colors, everything about it. I'd love to know what the material choices are for it. It looks like this is a corduroy or maybe a velveteen, material choice for the external arms here and the body of it. It just looks really nice, and I would really love to own it. It comes in 3 colors. It comes in this very brooding black color as well. Not a lot of, contrasting colors here. It's literally just all black. I think this one's a little bit too intense, but it still is a really nice jacket, really nice colors and everything here. The graphic really pops on the back. Then we have this red color. I like the different use of different reds throughout the jacket. I think it still pops and still looks really nice. I just wish we kind of went with a different color for the cat eyes or around the cat eyes, because they do kind of get lost in the red here. Maybe do it as like a purple around the cat eyes or something like that, just to give it a bit of pop. But yeah, it's still a really nice piece. What's my favorite color out of all 3? I'd probably go the blue, then the red, and then the black. But it'd be a really nice lightweight piece to wear, especially if it's made out of corduroy and velveteen. It's not going to be super heavy. The quilted lining is going to cause you to, stay nice and warm in it, but it definitely wouldn't be a piece that you could wear in like winter, or well, you could wear in winter, but you're definitely going to have to rely on like a really nice underlayer as well. Yeah, it's just a sweet piece, realistically. I really enjoy it. I really like seeing Palace do souvenir jackets and jackets of this nature, so I'm in. Give it to me in the blue or the red. It's a really unique piece, really awesome piece, and one that I'm definitely going to remember and look back on in the summer 24 season and think, that was a really solid jacket. Now last but not least, we have a piece that honestly, it's not going to be as grand and as, I guess, iconic as all the other pieces that I've mentioned in this top 5 list. But I think that's its strength, because this is a piece I could wear all the time. I could wear it at work, I could wear it at home, I could wear it in a very casual outfit. It is a piece that I could wear everywhere. It's got heaps of versatility to it. And it comes in just some really easy, really solid colors. It comes in a gray, comes in a pastel green, a very washed out green, and a black. Out of all 3, I would say that the grey and the black are my favorites. I'd love to own the black one and would love to own the grey one. The green one wouldn't work too well in my wardrobe. It would be a big, I guess, statement color for my kind of wardrobe. So it's nothing wrong with the color. It's just not something that could work very well and very easily in my wardrobe. But yeah, it's just a lovely rib knit cardigan that it's a really loose gauge, so you can really see through it. As you can kind of see when you go to the back here, you can see straight through it. I think this would look really nice. Like, I would wear it with just like the Uniqlo suit pants that I have, a white tank top and that over the top of it, and it would be a really nice summer outfit, and it'd be really breezy, really lightweight. It would work for a summer season like it does, well, like the season it came from in the Palace season. But then in like in spring, where it gets a little bit cooler, for work I could be wearing my Oxford button-up shirt with a tie, tucked into some suit pants, very typical corporate outfit, and then spice it up with this nice cardigan over the top of it, which, you know, wouldn't be really hot in the office because it has, you know, it's so loose in gauge, but would also still work really well, you know, in the outfit itself. I can just see myself wearing this a lot and see myself wearing it in a lot of different outfits. And I know it's not this huge statement piece like all the other pieces that I've kind of talked about in this top 5 list, but it's just one that I could see myself wearing all the time. And that's why it really spoke to me, and why I felt like I had to put it at piece number 1. Because if I was realistic with myself, out of all the pieces I've talked about today, which piece would I actually wear the most? It's going to be this one. It's going to be this one. Because when do I get to wear my motorcycle jacket? If I was to go with the motorcycle jackets that I covered in this top 5 video, that wouldn't be very often. How often can I wear the cat eye bomber jacket? Probably not very often either. This is going to be the piece that I wear the most. So it just gave me further reason to put it at spot number 1, and I could wear it with so many different outfits. Just another reason as well. So definitely had to give this one a shout out in this video. Loved the 2 out of 3 colors it released in. I'm pretty sure you guys also really enjoyed it as well, because I think it sold out as soon as it dropped, or at least in the 2 colors that I just mentioned, maybe not the green. But yeah, an awesome piece. Let me know your thoughts on any of the pieces that I kind of mentioned in this video. Any thoughts on my top 5 favorite pieces from Palace's summer 24 season? Do you agree with any of the pieces that I mentioned? Do you disagree? Let me know down in that comment section below. And that's everything I really have to say about the top 5 favorite pieces that I've picked from Palace's summer 24 season, guys. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below on what your favorite pieces are from the summer 24 season is. And did you buy any? I haven't bought any because I've been buying, well, a lot of other stuff and renovating the house. And well, I have actually picked up a new sweater. That is one thing that's on the way. It's not Palace or Supreme. You'll see it when you see it though. But would love to hear what your guys' top 5 favorite pieces were, and if you picked anything up from the summer season. And of course, guys, if you want me to keep covering the upcoming Palace releases, upcoming Palace seasons, you got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is a subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,865 subscribers before the end of July. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of the month. That's everything I got to say about the Palace Summer 24 season and my favorite pieces from it. I'm looking forward to covering the next Palace season with you. Hopefully I can cover most of it on time. We'll just have to see how that all kind of pans out. But yeah, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next Palace video, until the next top 5 video in general, I'll catch you later.